Hello everybody, my name is NX57, and today I'm going to be playing some Riku of Two Reflections for you. This is my kind of Storm combo-y variant, and I'm playing against Esperia, Supreme Judge. I mean, I've had worse hands. I've got no ramp. Really got nothing to do. We're going to keep. If I can get into that second and third land, or not second, third, third and fourth land off the top of my library, I do have some things I can start doing. I do have a Blasphemous Act, although I highly doubt that they're going to honestly be doing anything here. Mulligan to 5. Oof. I feel like I probably should have mulled, but whatever. Skips the draw step, they're going first. Alright. Anyways, I'm playing some Riku of Two Reflections, 5 mana. 1 blue, green, red, 2 colorless. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, I may pay blue-red. If I do, copy it. Choose new targets for the copy. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay blue-green. If you do, to create a token copy of it. And use a 2/2. Esperia. Double blue, double white, 2 flying. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, you may draw a card, and it's a 6/4 flying. Jeez. Alright, what do we got? Alright, not really being punished per se. I mean, if I can get another land off the top, that is, or even a Farseek would be fine. That is my Chromatic Lantern down. It's looking pretty okay. What do we got? Ideally, I'd like to get down this Primal Amulet. Alright, that's a Mystical Tutor. That is also fine. Okay, we're gonna put a stop at their end step. If I can actually click on it here. Stop on opponent's turn, yeah. Okay. Already got the stop there. Just gonna yield through. Yield until next end step. Thank you. Ooh, Sphinx's Tutelage. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. If they're both non-land cards that share a color, repeat this process. Oof. This is going to get a little bit brutal here. Alright. We're looking for that Farseek. Farseek, thank you. Okay. Draw into that Farseek. Play down this Farseek. Trying to get off this 2-land hand here. And I'm going to grab, I think that's Tropical Island. Sounds pretty good right now. Yeah. We'll go Tropical Island because I don't actually own a Volcanic Island because those are still pretty expensive even on MTGO. They're still like $10 and I was not about to pay that early. Alright. So what do we put in? Oh, okay. There goes an Empty of the Warrens. That is actually pretty okay right now. I don't really have any reason. And I still have this Eternal Witness, so we are looking at kind of ramping out a little bit here. And that is my Riku. There goes my commander. I can guarantee that one. Yep. I think that was a pretty obvious choice there when they got that Gideon's intervention. Pretty, I don't want to say rude, but pretty common play to name out your opponent's commander just so they can't cast it, especially if it's been on the more expensive side, like Riku is. Mind's Desire. Well, much as I would like to play Mind's Desire right now, not quite sure that is going to happen, although I would love to do so. Looking more at a Primal Amulet, maybe top deck on a land, playing a Mind's Desire, or something similar. Honestly, I would much prefer to... Ooh, Rishkar's Expertise. Much prefer to get down this Niv Mizzet and start doing some shenaniganry there. They are milling out quite a bit of our cards, but honestly, it's kind of helping us because I got this E-Witness. Okay. Put into your hand the shelf of your library. That is fine. We're looking at probably taking back. I mean, I don't really want to play E-Witness to just get back a land. That would feel pretty bad. I might just do it to get back a Farseek, though. I have the Storm. Well, we're playing fair Magic, I promise. Alright. Doesn't really matter what I tap out for there. We are going to play a Primal Amulet. Make all my instants and sorcery cost one less, and maybe I can flip it. Not quite sure how easily I'll be able to, but if I can get this Eye of the Storm down, and then play a Mind's Desire. This game isn't wrapped up, but it is definitely going to be going in my favor. Alright, Chaos Warp and Serum Visions. Alright, that is fine, that is fine. Can't cast more. Okay, that is not fine. That is most certainly not fine. This is... Alright then. Brutaclad. Well, maybe it is fine. Brutaclad would be quite nice right now. Well... I am probably going to have to E-Witness back my Farseek here. A little awkward use of Eternal Witness, but we're just going to get back this Farseek. I really just need that mana. Actually, we're going to get back a Mystical Tutor. The reason I'm going to do a Mystical Tutor is so I can cast it during their turn, after they draw or at the end of their turn, and I can draw into a Cultivate or a Kodama's Reach, rather than the Farseek, because that will let me get 2 lands onto the battlefield next turn. Put me a little bit closer to where I need to be. Plus it'll let me Primal Amulet. Top 2 cards, Brainstorm and a Metamorphose, or Manamorphose rather, my bad. Showing all of my perfectly fair Magic cards here. Perfectly fair indeed. Alright. Main phase. End step. Alright, we are going to tap for blue, and we're just going to play this Mystical Tutor. Put a charge counter on my Primal Amulet. I promise we were playing fair Magic here. Are they going to counterspell? Rewind. That is unfortunate. Okay. Well, that is fine. I still have my Primal Amulet trigger one on the stack. And in theory, I can still just top deck 2 lands. Kind of unlikely, but I can do it. My hand's a little expensive, but if I can get into even just its Brutaclad, that'd be quite nice. Yeah, that's fine. Niv Mizzet would be awesome since it can't be countered. It does prevent them from really doing much here. They'd have to Path to Exile it or something like that, and then I could just ping their face and draw some extra cards. Okay. Thank you. Upkeep, draw. There's an island. We're looking at 5 mana now. Ooh, we're getting somewhere in the world. So we're just going to go green, whatever, because honestly at this point it don't matter. And we're going to play Parallel Lives. Okay. Begin combat. Go in with my Eternal Witness. Take this 2 damage to your face, sir. I have to send that very strong message that countering my spells is not acceptable. Is this like a Sphinx's Revelation at the end of turn? Well, that would be bad. That would be really, really bad. Oh, okay. That's fine. Sphinx's Tutelage, that is fine. We still have quite a bit of cards left in our deck. Alright. And... Soul Ring and Arcane Adaptation. Again, this is fine. The Soul Ring kind of hurts a little bit. I would have liked the Soul Ring, because then I could have played Eye of the Storm and then Mind's Desire, but nothing I can really do about that. We're probably looking at Twin Cast, Charmbreaker. Yeah, you guys are seeing a lot of my deck today. Light Mine Field. Oh, wow. You're trying to prison me out, man. That's not fun. Alright. So I really do need a way to get down this Eye of the Storm. That's a Vandal Blast. Unfortunate that is target artifact, not enchantment. It's also not a land. So... I want to cast his Mind's Desire, but it's just not going to do anything because of that Curse of Exhaustion. So I can't cast my commander. Kind of prisoned out at the moment. Still, I can get another land up to cast my Niv Mizzet. Get a little bit of ping action going. Oh, well, maybe it'll skip me into another land. There's a turnabout. Oh, turnabout would have been fun. Not really fun. I can't do what I want to do with it. This Curse of Exhaustion. It's so... Oh, man. Absolutely brutal against my deck. Yep, that's an Esperia. Gonna be a little prisony here. Prison, mill me out. Alright. Okay, that is an Ignite Memories. Again, not particularly useful. Huh. Well... It's looking like I might just have to 1, 2, 3 off, so that brings that down to 5, 6. Still a little short, so we're just going to cast an absolutely terrible Ignite Memories on my opponent. Like, absolutely horrendous Ignite Memories, 2 damage to their face, just to get a charge counter on this Primal Amulet, because I don't have any legal targets for my Vandal Blast. And then, yeah, that is fine. Alright, yep, pass the turn on over, because I don't actually have anything in my hand to do anyways. Maybe I can do something here. I don't really know. This Esperia is going to kill me in about 4 turns here from commander damage. If I could get another land off the top, I could at least cast Blasphemous Act, sweep off the board. Probably be the most sad Blasphemous Act you'll ever see, but I could do it. It'll flip my Primal Amulet, and then I could cast my Niv Mizzet the next turn at my Brutacloud. Probably my Niv Mizzet, though, because Brutacloud's not actually all that useful here anymore. With that whole Light Minefield. Yep. Could you please play some form of artifact, sir? Or ma'am. Please? So I can play this Vandal Blast on you and flip this Primal Amulet? Oh, this is awkward. Hey, there's a Corrosive Grip. Alright, never mind, we're fine. Okay. So, 1, 2, and hopefully 3. Corrosive Grip on this Curse of Exhaustion. None of that, no countering, no nothing. This Curse of Exhaustion needs to go. It just needs to be gone. I want nothing to do with it. Alright. Unfortunately, my instants and sorceries are now back up to full price. But, wait. Is it 4? Oh, it's 4. My bad. Alright. Curse of Exhaustion is gone. I will just pass the turn on over to our opponent. And be in a much better position now because, well, I don't have to worry about only being limited to 1 spell a turn, so now I can actually, in fact, do things. Ideally, I would like to... this is end of my turn? Yeah, end of my turn. Sphinx's Tutelage, draw a card, discard a card. They're gonna mill me a bit more. Jesus Sanctum would be pretty okay here, although I don't see it in my graveyard. Okay, 2 lands, Solemn Simulacrum. Malik, Rite of Replication. Oh man, Rite of Replication would have been pretty sweet right now. Being able to even just get 1 Rite of Replication proc off on that Eternal Witness would have been quite nice. Get a turnabout down, tap all my mana out, untap all my mana, turnabout, Mind's Desire for 2, and then maybe combo off. Entirely possible. Or even get down the Eye of the Storm. So this is a very, very prisony deck, looking to just stop me from doing anything for a while. Yep, Light Minefield. Unfortunately, I am not playing a lot of direct damage spells like Lightning Bolt in the Lake, even though I probably should. I just strayed away from those. I wasn't really finding them very fun to play with. So, there is that. Okay. So we're looking at dying in 2 turns here. Seasons Past. Okay. Green. Green. Whatever. Seasons Past. Okay. So, we will have to see if our opponent has a counterspell. If they don't, Seasons Past does go off, and I do get to draw a lot of cards back to my hand. I can grab, like, Turnabout and Ignite Memories and things like that. Rite of Replication. Yes, I would like to transform my Primal Amulet. Thank you. Okay. So they are going to let this resolve. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to pop this out. There we go. So, 1, 2. We'll get back my Taiga for 3. Get a Turnabout for 4. And an Rishkar Arcane. Yeah. Seems pretty okay. That does put me well over where I am allowed to be for cards per turn, or cards in my cards in my hand, but we're going to play down this Taiga. We're going to add 1 for this Soul Ring. And then that's unfortunately not quite enough to be able to play my Turnabout to untap all my lands and then do more things, but I can, however, add 1 green, Manamorphose, copy Manamorphose, okay, add 2 mana in my hand, I do 2 mana in my mana pool. We're going to add, I guess, double blue. I don't know what my opponent's expecting me to do here, but we're going to try. We're going to try really hard to do at least something interesting. Double blue. Okay. And then I've got 3 mana. This will put me at 5. I can play the Arcane Melee, or I could Turnabout. I'm probably going to Turnabout. I don't know what they're expecting me to do here, but we're going to try. Alright. Now let's try to Turnabout here. Target me. 1 and 2. Come on, opponent, don't have a counter. Please, no counter. I don't know how well this is going to go off, but I would love to see them just kind of let me do my thing here. Do you have a counter? Please don't counter me. I promise I'm only playing the most fair. No! They have the counter. Oh, okay. They're drawing a card. Whew. That's an Azorius Charm. Alright, they're trying to mill me out a bit more. That's fine. My storm count is at 5. Alright. Now I want to untap all my lands. Untap them, please. Okay, so we're sitting at a lot more mana now. Okay, so where do I want to go with this? If I Arcane Melee, it doesn't really do me any good. I could Rishkar's Expertise. Don't really have a lot to cast. Oh, actually, yeah, we're gonna go with the Rishkar's Expertise. So add green, green, whatever, whatever. So that's 3, 4, 5. 6, yeah, 5, 6. Rishkar's Expertise. Just hopefully they don't counter this. Okay. It's only going to draw me 4 cards here, but I do have the ability to cast my Arcane Melee. And I do have the ability to cast my Rashmis or my Cyclonic Rift. Okay. Now, cast a card. I will cast probably this Arcane Melee off this first one. Cause my stuff to cost a little bit less. Okay. And then I will cast Thought Vessel, so that'd be, I should have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go with Rashmis. Just because I can try and do some things. So I have played my land for turn, unfortunately. So I have 11 cards in hand. I'm going to be discarding a lot of lands. Okay. We will Path to Exile on the Rashmi. Okay. That's fine, opponent. Yes, I would like to activate this ability. We'll grab a forest out my deck. I suppose they don't want me doing, it's not even broken things. I'm playing perfectly fair Magic over here. personally. I believe I am. Alright, so that's fine. That is fine. We're just going to pass the turn on over to our opponent. Discard down to 7. Get rid of that Vandal Blast, because unfortunately that is just not useful right now. They have absolutely no artifacts on board, unless they have some form of pump spell, in which case I do have a Cyclonic Rift that is a 1 mana bounce. It's not great, but it does exist. Okay. I don't know where we're going here, but we're going to see. Unfortunately, they got rid of that Prophet Crucifix. Okay. So they're probably going to force my Eternal Witness to attack in. That would probably be fine, honestly. Not quite sure where I want to go with the next turn. I guess I could have played the Thought Veil, so I had no maximum hand size instead of playing the Rashmi. But, that's no fun. So, I am probably looking at... Okay. That is fine. I would rather just be a little bit cheaper here next turn. So that is 1, 2, 2 off, 6. So that's 4 off, so that'd be a 5 mana. 1, 2, Commander. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 mana. That's 5. That would put me at 6. 2 off, so that'd be 4. Yeah, okay. So we're going to start off by... I think we're going to start by Cyclonic Rifting. Actually, why don't I just cast that with Overload? That's not quite enough. And then, this might seem like a bit of a waste, but we're going to cast it with Overload with that mana. The reason I'm doing that is to copy it. Hopefully it copies the Overload cast. Yeah. So even if they do have a counter in their hand, it doesn't actually do them any good. Okay. Not necessarily a brilliant play, but it is more just for my own safety. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little short, but I could play my Nimbus at Perrin, which seems pretty okay with me right now, to be honest. So we're going to add red. Oh, wait, I can't play my Nimbus at Perrin. I could play my Brutaclad. Brutaclad seems pretty okay, too. So, yeah, we're going to go with the Brutaclad play. Brutaclad, Telecore Engineer, or Telcore Engineer. Get two 1s. Okay. Yep. Okay. Looking to play a little bit of a... no, we don't want to make any... Yeah, no. Thanks. So, combat goes in, eventually. We're going to just attack with all of our mirror. Okay. Force our opponent into a spot where they kind of have to recast a bunch of stuff and decide what they want to recast when they want to recast it. Try and slow them down a little bit more. Ideally, I would like to play Eye of the Storm into Mind's Desire on the same turn. Okay, that's fine. They don't quite have enough mana to be able to do anything. So, there is that. I assume they're going to play the Gideon and force me to attack to clear off my board. No, they want the Sphinx's Tutelage more. Okay, that is fine by me. Sphinx's Tutelage is absolutely fine. Okay. They're going to pass it on back to me. So, we're going to draw into Metallurgic Summoning. So, I had 11. Okay. So, blue, whatever, and whatever. Slide you out the way. I have the Storm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mine's Desire. So, let's see how fair Magic I can play today, shall we? Alright, so we're gonna put I have the Storm trigger on first. Copy. Okay. And we're gonna see how fair of Magic I can play this afternoon. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, I do have to obey timing restrictions, but that's fine. Cruel Signet. Cast. I said cast. Okay. 2 spells cast before this turn, get 2 more copies of this. Can I hit some form of instant or sorcery yet before my opponent gets a turn here? That's really where this goes. Seasons passed. Alright. We're looking at... Oh, and there's a grape shot. Yeah, we're looking at a good game here. We're going to play down this Docent of Perfection for free. We're going to cast this... Hey, and they're going to scoop it on up. They know what's coming. They see that I have the grape shot. They see if that season's passed, I can cast out my graveyard. Good game to our opponent. That was really fun. Good try locking us out. Let's type up that GG. Oh, he already left. Well, that was awesome. If you liked the video, subscribe, like, leave a comment, whatever. This was awesome, and thanks for watching.